Hello folks, welcome back to the channel, All Wonky Vids. Ant here with you, and today we are in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, here to check out the little town and see what it has to offer. Why don't you come along with me? Now, Point Pleasant is located at the confluence of the Ohio and Kanawha rivers. It is actually one of the oldest cities along the river and was named by George Washington himself in 1770. And the reason it's called Point Pleasant is because he said that the land between the two rivers was a pleasant point. Right now we are here at the Point Pleasant Riverfront Park. Here's a little map of the area. I want to check that out. And what I really like about this spot, first it's on the river, which I love water, which you guys should all know that by now. And there's these cool bridges right here, crossing the river. Sweet, this is the Ohio right here. Pretty cool little amphitheater here. Can imagine how nice it'd be to see a little show right here on the river. These bridge in the background. Alright, and here's the world famous Mothman, which is one of the reasons we came here, to go to the world's only Mothman Museum. Let's go check it out. This is the world's only Mothman Museum. Looks pretty cool, and it's in this nice little downtown area of Point Pleasant, Main Street. This is the historic Low Hotel, and you know it's historic because it's old and it says historic on the sign. And yeah, here's a look at the little downtown, just from here to there. Main Street, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Oh yeah, some real Fallout vibes right here, and they're even playing a song in Fallout. Alright, let's head in. Yeah, there are several different versions of the Mothman, but this is the basic design of it. Cool. Here's an ode to the MIB, or Men in Black, that used to wander all around Point Pleasant. Yeah, some really cool Mothman memorabilia in here. All this different stuff dedicated to the legend of the Mothman. And then little Fallout stuff here too, that's interesting. Not sure how secure this Fallout shelter is. But hey, at least there's a little lock on it. Even though there's all of that. Some cool antique stuff. This little phone here. Doesn't even have a little spinny part, but I guess you only dial emergency. Old school camera. And a little typewriter here, cool. Nice. Yeah, I like this little setup here. They have a bunch of different stories and articles about Mothman and people's accounts of it. And also little news article clippings right here. Nice. Yeah, this old school diner setup is pretty cool. Yeah, I could really go for a milkshake right now. There's a little Fallout shelter with a movie playing about people's recounts of the Mothman. Interesting. Oop, movie playing, stop it. Ooh, hopefully that doesn't give me copyright violations. Here's a whole bunch of more articles about UFO sightings and Mothman sightings, all here right in Point Pleasant. Something in the water, maybe? Maybe the milkshakes. I just love the title of this article. Oh, this little section here is talking all about the Silver Bridge, which collapsed here. And that's really what brought on a lot of the Mothman prophecy around here, because that happened right here in Point Pleasant. A lot of interesting news articles, pictures, and even relics from that actual bridge. Pretty cool. I don't know, pieces of concrete suspended. I like it. Cool. Some movie props and stuff here. Lots of movie memorabilia here. Like this is the blanket that Richard Gere and Deborah Messing touched. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna touch it. Shh, don't tell anyone. The youth will never know the struggle. So yeah, as I was saying, how there's some massive Fallout vibes here, even listening to the music here. If you've ever played the Fallout series games, apparently the producers of the game came in here because they were looking to do like a Mothman kind of DLC, and they did it without permission and this and that and getting inspiration. So instead of just going to court and suing him, the owners of the museum just said they get to use all Fallout stuff. No copyright infringement at all. So that's why there's plenty of Fallout stuff in this museum. Pretty cool, huh? Instead of suing, let's just not get copyright infringements. Sweet. Although, having this song play, I don't know if Facebook's gonna pull this video, but hey, I am not monetized. It should be fine. Yeah, and then, all these motorcycles that just rolled up here. That's pretty sweet. All right, new sticker for the Caro. Nice. Oh, the collection's getting old though, That tour was 2 years ago. Yeah, that one's pretty much done. And this used to have color on it. Oh, and that definitely is done, and that's only like 2 years old. Huh, happens. Alright, so we're just going to take a little walk down Main Street and see what else is down here and take a look around and see what it has to offer. Little antique store right here. Just a few stores down from the Mothman Museum. Got some cool stuff in here. And they have ice cream. Delicious. Oh yeah, I always love these little old ad murals on the side of buildings. That's really cool. And then this elevator tower just standing all on its lonesome there. That's cool. Yeah, I love all the little Mothman things in the windows of this building. And some other artwork. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, this was Brown's Corners Comics and Collectibles, huh? Too bad it's closed. Oh look, I found their State Theater. Cool. Okay, and at the north end of town here is a little memorial to the side of the Silver Bridge collapse. It's a little memorial dedicated to the 46 lives that were lost here on December 15th, 1967. Right here in Point Pleasant in this honestly cute little town here. I mean, I don't know if you're going to spend all day here, but if you're in the area, definitely stop by. Okay, so that was pretty much the little town of Point Pleasant. Lots of little shops and some eateries and cafes and stuff like that. A lot of antiquing kind of stuff. I mean, it is an old town, so there are some very interesting things. But yeah, I mean, it's really a nice little town, and I love being here on the riverfront right here. Yeah, this is just cool. And the bridges. But so, what I have to say, if you are interested in like the Mothman prophecies and you enjoy that kind of stuff, that museum is pretty cool. And also, if you like small towns and like little cute towns and stuff like that, then Point Pleasant, West Virginia, 100% recommend. If you just take a walk along the riverfront park here in Point Pleasant, they've got some murals and a lot of cool art depicting the history of the area from, you know, Native American times, colonial times, or occupied by the British times. And I mean, there's just some really nice paintings here and a lot of like plaques and, you know, stuff talking about the history of the area. So that's pretty cool. And it's just a nice little walk along this beautiful river here. Paved and everything. Little statues and stuff too. Yeah, this little store here, the Bunker 304, has all sorts of cool stuff inside. Just definitely check it out if you come in here. Just filled with memorabilia and other cool stuff. Yeah, there's not much to see here on the south end of the little town. But there is, if you see in the back there, is a state park right there. A really small one just on the corner there, but they got a little monument there. Hopefully enjoyed that view of this little town, Point Pleasant, here in West Virginia. And, you know, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't yet, because I'm on my way to Ohio right now. Share on your page or something like that, you know, really helps me out, get my channel out. So until then, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Peace. Oh yeah, here's a shot of the Mothman guy statue. Yeah, and here's a little story of the Mothman. You can pause it and read it if you want.